Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about, so you're gonna refuse your best sale of the night? Doordash driver catches McDonald's worker refusing her 13 sandwich order. So discrimination in the gig economy has been pretty high overall, and seeing people refuse orders simply because they're going to a gig worker before it goes to a customer is actually not all that uncommon, and they discriminate against them because they thought they were a gig worker. It's a very real thing, and McDonald's, as usual, is on the hot seat. So with that said, we are talking about everything that's being said in this article, how it actually is for Doordash UberEats and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A woman posted a viral TikTok after a McDonald's worker refused to complete a 13 sandwich DoorDash order. Here's what we know so far about the viral video. Sarah Connor at Sarah Connor 1 has reached over 3 million views on her video. She added an on-screen caption at the start of her video that reads, "McDonald's manager fired after refusing to make a DoorDash order." It's unclear where the video came from, as Connor re-uploads similar videos from other fast food establishments. It's also unclear if the McDonald's worker was actually terminated as a result, as its title suggests. The things you do for content, huh? I'm going to leave their TikTok as well as their profile in the description so you can develop your own opinions on the subject. Now, it wouldn't surprise me if the manager got off scot-free. We actually did make a couple of videos recently about McDonald's having these specific issues. Oh my gosh. Like, when I said McDonald's is on the hot seat, I wasn't kidding. How many times did I make a video about them this month? Some McDonald's people are just getting way out of control. And again, I know they're franchises and they could be ran by whoever and whatever, but man, they're really letting themselves go in terms of manager quality, in terms of just franchise quality in general. And the funny thing is that they've been on the news a lot recently for trying to cut out lower income households from their basic food quality things. Like, they're trying to target a more middle class neighborhood, which I get to a certain extent, but you're also not providing the quality that a middle-class neighborhood would expect. Like, the entire purpose of a McDonald's is to be a cheap meal and to have cheap employees. I get that, but now you're treating gig workers like crap because you don't like how things are going in your life. I mean, I guess some people can't change. I wouldn't be surprised if the McDonald's worker was actually not terminated and they kind of just let it slide, because some people just suck.
So they told me you're not making the Uber because it's too much food?
I ain't making no 13 sandwiches with the way tonight's been going.
You're not taking an order with 13 sandwiches because you're having a bad night? I mean, I understand a busy night. This is your job. Like, you went into the business expecting this. Like, what?
There's only 3 cars here.
At the moment.
It's 1 in the morning.
Yeah, we've been getting stoned all night.
That doesn't matter. It's your job.
I can refuse any order.
So you're going to refuse your best sale of the night?
Me showing up to this place doesn't make sense to begin with.
Well, like, us DoorDashers, it's not our fault that you don't want to make the order. Like, we have to make money too.
I totally understand that sentiment, especially when certain orders are really well paying and then suddenly it gets canceled on you and you get half the value, especially on DoorDash. Thank God DoorDash actually does allow half value cancellations, as opposed to like Uber or Grubhub, where you could actually get really stiffed hard on those orders.
Like,
and those people should have had a little more consideration before putting that order in.
but it's McDonald's. They have the right to put it in.
It's not a feed a family. It's supposed to be fast food, not a feed a family because you're too lazy to cook.
Actually, that's exactly why people go through these drive-thrus, for convenience. What kind of statement is that? Like, I understand it's gonna take longer to make 13 sandwiches, especially if it's like 13 combos. I totally get that. Like, that is what you should expect. I know people that would be clicking their heels at stuff like that, and you're looking at the blessing and throwing it away? Well, to be fair, if you're just the manager, you don't get paid for the sale, you get paid. I guess I see it. Either way, that's part of your job.
Well, for all you know, they're sitting there having a big party. It's Memorial Day weekend.
That's stupidity for not supplying food.
For not supplying... They ordered McDonald's.
Yeah, if you're gonna have a party, you don't order McDonald's, you cook.
Actually, catering orders come through all the time. As I'm recording, I have 3 catering orders for Deliver That I have scheduled for tomorrow. Sometimes I even get them from Popeyes. Like, what kind of statement is that? In fact, a lot of fast food places are starting to transition into offering more catering delivery. And you're just gonna see that and spit in their face about it? What kind of stupid logic is that? In fact, I remember even early day DoorDash, I got an order on a red card because McDonald's didn't have their in-app delivery at the time. Everything had to be red card for fast food. An order for 10 10-piece McNuggets and 11 fries for a kid's party. And I think it was Memorial Day weekend, ironically enough. And that is literally them supplying the food. You outsource certain things so you can focus on others. What kind of dumbass logic is that?
That's how McDonald's, like, stays open. That's how you are able to get paid.
Told us, and the supervisor already wants to shut down the overnights, and I already told him to go ahead.
Oh, man.
I'm tired of this.
Well, I can wait for you to make that order. Like, that's not the issue. If you want to hold up this line for 20 minutes, I don't care. But I gotta make money too.
So it's either I make the food or you just sit there, huh?
No, I'm not just gonna sit here.
Fine, I'll make a board. I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna be right.
Basically, he's just gonna scrap something together and you're just gonna have to deal with it. It's 1 a.m. and he's tired of your bullshit. Even though he's completely in the wrong here.
All right.
And just pull up there.
And you just smashed a window?
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, real talk though, I would be so out of there. I would be reporting this to DoorDash. I would be reporting this to Yelp. I would be so all over the idea of my safety is a concern right now. Maybe she should have just drove away and had the order canceled, fine. But at this point, not only would I have the order canceled, I'd be like, I am concerned for my well-being. Where is this? Where is this happening? Does anybody have a location on this particular McDonald's? Because that's a dangerous place to be. A viewer in the comment section warned, do not give those people that food. Cancel the order and show them this video, or tell them to order from a different location. I wouldn't trust that guy. You know, honestly, I gotta say this about DoorDash. Even if you were to reorder, again, your points are valid. Even if you were to reorder, sometimes they'll outsource it right back to the original McDonald's because they don't really have the capacity to do a 1 a.m. order themselves otherwise. Sometimes they'll even do that with Dunkin' Donuts early in the morning. Late nights, early in the morning are kind of in the category of it's a toss-up of whether or not they'll do DoorDash orders anyway because of the availability of Dashers being so scarce. Another said, well, if it ain't the pot calling the kettle black, he's calling the customer too lazy to cook and he doesn't want to make the 13 sandwiches. Ain't that the freaking truth? What do you expect a paycheck for if you're not gonna do your goddamn job? Let me guess, the reason you're stressed is because you have employees that should have showed up that night and he's the only one there, and because of that, you're the one stressed out and you don't want to make a freaking order because you're the only one on deck. I mean, I get it, don't get me wrong, if you're the only one in there and you have to attend to everybody, that's stressful. But if that's the way you're treating people, I wouldn't want to work with you either. In fact, I would like to work with a restraining order. The video is also viral on Reddit, where viewers are likewise unsympathetic to the McDonald's manager. One writes, at my McDonald's, we auto-accept orders. They literally just pop up on our screens and we make them. I have had orders ranging from just sauce to over 20 deluxe quarter pounders. It's not difficult. It can be frustrating, but not difficult. That is one of the expectations you should have as a McDonald's worker. Hey, it could range pretty far. Granted, if this was, I need 100 sandwiches and 200 fries or something like that, and they dipped, I understand. I remember going to a Wendy's drive-thru with a bunch of friends, and this was in Virginia or something like that, and we had an order for like 40 burgers, 100 fries, and a bunch of stuff because it was a room of 15 people that we were trying to feed. So one of the things they asked was like, okay, is this a real order, or are you just screwing with us? Because we've had those. And it's okay to ask those questions. Like, yeah, we're feeding 15 people, and ask those qualifying questions. Either way, if you have a problem with just 13 sandwiches, period, that is honestly pretty messed up. DoorDash states that sometimes a restaurant may refuse to release orders to Dashers. If this happens, we recommend to contact Dasher support for the next steps. Can we acknowledge for a second how DoorDash refused to acknowledge the fact that this person was violently angry and her safety was genuinely in danger? Can we acknowledge for a second that was an actual issue that they refused to acknowledge, but they so care about our safety? Our safety is such a priority to them. But in reality, that's not the case at all. So screw you, DoorDash, for choosing to ignore a huge safety issue based on the actions you have proven to us time and time again. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. Let's acknowledge this right off the bat. Sarah Connor, if this was you driving, you really should have just had the order canceled, taken the half pay, and left. I understand the frustration of going all the way there just to get half pay. I get it. That is your safest option. Yes, the restaurant has that option to do that, even if it is kind of messed up. Second, I find it frightening that a McDonald's worker had a 13 sandwich order. Yes, it was 1 a.m. Yes, they could have been a little concerned for the overall them actually being paid for the order. There could have been so much going on there. And not to mention the overall prospect of a customer sending a 13 item order. That is relatively normal, actually speaking. In fact, that's kind of the direction most gig workers are taking, is catering orders now. Again, it's 1 a.m., but it happens. The number one concern here, in my opinion, is how we were put in a dangerous situation. They chose not to acknowledge it. Like, they knew that that restaurant was 100% in the wrong, but they chose not to acknowledge it. Like, what the hell was that? You wonder why DoorDashers and delivery drivers in general are put as a more dangerous occupation than law enforcement and construction worker, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Because this crap happens all the time, and it's disgusting. The discrimination against gig workers has gotten way too out of hand. It's caused such a rift that not even the companies we work with give a rip about us anymore. Which is why you gotta be looking out for your financial and physical safety more than anybody else, because no one's gonna look out for you better than you are, even in the slightest. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.